So what's up YouTube? It's your boy Josh again with another video. If you don't know me yet, my name is Joshua. What do I do here? I drop day in the life content and any other valuable contents related to the Forex trading, which is trading in general. Alright, so I am a Forex trader. I also trade crypto sometimes, but mainly just based on Forex. Alright, so far so good. We've been dropping contents for about 7 months now, and we've hit 8,000 subscribers. Really excited for that. Although I think it actually took a long time. It was not planned, so I was expecting like 3 months, but then God's plan is the best. Anyway, so guys, we're aiming higher, so we'll be dropping more content right now. So comment below if you want a video on a particular topic or something. Comment below and I'll respond with a video. Alright. So guys, I'm about to head out and I just want to go get breakfast. So when I get back, I'll tell you guys about the markets. Really, like Donald Trump have really been doing a lot to us, guys. I don't want to even talk about it. Like from Wednesday, actually Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, man, the market have been something else, man. On the 1 minute time frame, the way gold is extremely volatile. 30 pips formally on the 1 minute time frame could be 300 pips. Like yesterday, Thursday, we literally caught 300 pips on this particular trade. So just imagine that, and it was on the 1 minute time frame. So just that crazy. You're trying to trade the 1 hour time frame, you might get fucked, man. Like support and resistance doesn't work. Trend lines been broken. They came back into the trend line, retested the trend line, broke the trend line again. Like that's crazy, man. So let's just see what's up. Anyway, I'll just say, let's see if today is Friday, so if it's to stop today and then Monday, let's see what's up. All right, so I'm not trading today, so if you know we're having some high impact news coming up by maybe 1:30, 12:30. So guys, let's just see what's up, right? Maybe after the news, the market would have come back to its senses, or on Monday, as you know, a lot is going on. Like a lot is going on in the world right now. Donald Trump with the tariffs and like, bro, everything is just affecting the market, man. Like immediately that Tuesday night happened. Like immediately he started speaking that Tuesday night, you could see the market. The market just started like power, power. The influence you can have on the forex market. So guys, let's just see what's up, and yeah, let's see if we can make some few dollars next week. So guys, that's all. Although we didn't close this week in a losing streak, we actually closed in a winning streak. Yesterday trade literally helped us. 1 minute, about 300 pips on the 1 minute time frame. Like it's barely normal. Like just look at this. Look at the candle formation. The candles are still very visible. It's not as if anyway. So let's just see what's up, guys. So yeah, that's all for now. Let's go out. Just a quick reminder, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like so that this video can be recommended to more people out there. And yes, let me hear your comments on the kind of videos I should be making. Valuable videos, please. Ask questions. I'm all available, guys. So yeah, let's just go, keep going, guys. So what's up, guys? It's your boy Josh. So let's just go through the trades so far we've been taking. I think we've only taken 2 losses this week, but then the remaining is a win. But then the first loss we took was a very hard kind of loss. So crazy stop loss actually. So I just decided, let me just try higher time frames on XAUUSD. If you know how I trade lower time frames on XAUUSD and then higher time frames on GDP USD and Euro USD. But I decided, okay, well, let me try higher time frame with XAUUSD. So this was the trade, guys. I was actually expecting price to at least push up to this level to create a new higher high somewhere around here. But then price had other plans, and yeah, it didn't do that. You can see it got triggered. It triggered me in right here, and price went down, came back up to our break even or to our entry, and then crashed down to our stop loss. Yeah, so this is really somehow though, but then I think yeah, sticking to the lower time frame just works best for me because but then after this I'm seeing some confirmations here. You can see our break of structure applied here, pullback pushed up, break of structure applied here. Like it's everywhere, guys. Break of structure applied here. Now it's just for us to look for our confirmation because not all setup work like this. Now break of structure applied here, you see this pullback here, selling, it buys. That's the power of confirmation. Anyway, now look at this trade, same thing here. The break of structure right here, I'll pull back here and boom, we bought. This was about 80 pips, right? But I exited at 70 pips because price started coming down, back down. Remember I told you about my exit strategy, right? Mainly for me, I'll be aiming a recent high, which is this high that is right here. You can see where that was, right? and that gave us about 90 pips. Okay, I didn't enter as early as this though. I think my entry was a little bit higher. Yeah, my entry was a little bit higher, giving us, I think we closed, the highest point we got to was about 80 pips. Yes, something like this. So this was our um so this was our exit point. Now you can see immediately price got to that exact level. You can see the rejection that just happened. Boom. Imagine you placed your sell limit right here. I don't use sell limit though, but imagine you place your sell limit right here. You'll be running like crazy profit. After that, you just expect a pullback and you are dumping crazily. But then this trade I actually exited at 70 pips. So 70 pips. Why did I exit 70 pips? Now you can see this rejection candle right here. Price pushed upward all the way to that level, pushed back down, pushed upward, measuring the same high with that particular level, and gave us two rejection candles standing side by side. All right, now that just gave us like no, I had to exit, so I closed at 70 pips. 70 pips. That was at the close of the candle and the open of the other candle. Yeah, somewhere around there. That was where I closed. Alright, so yes, I saw other setups, but guys, like from there, from like Tuesday evening, Wednesday, market started doing all this. Like I could literally enter this trade and make some profit, but you can see, even though you enter somewhere around here, right? You can see price came down, took you out, used you as liquidity, pumped back upward, dragged down again. Like, how do they expect us to trade this kind of market? Okay, let's say okay, we now mark a new support zone at this level. You can see that level right there. We mark a new support zone, right? It acted as resistance over here. It acted as support. But then you're not looking and you're like, what's going on? Okay, and I like, okay, yes, maybe next time it will bounce off, right? So it gets to this point and you're expecting, let me just say, okay, price broke below, let's reject, and it will keep selling. Price broke below, came back to that point, pushed upward, did this shit, came back down again, broke downward. Honestly, this was really funny that day. I wanted to enter a buy at this point, but I just stayed out of the market because this was already around 8 something, and mainly I'm mostly done with the day by 6, except I see a very good setup. So maybe when I'm doing a class with my mentees. So that was the first loss. 2 wins covered that loss, covered it. This other win here, just look. So the break of structure was very little here. So guys, like it was really crazy right here. I've told you guys this thing like since Wednesday market have just been misbehaving. I don't know how. Oh yes, that was on Tuesday. I took that loss. On Monday I was very inactive. Alright, so I went out completely. So I actually exited this at this point right here. You can see where we're aiming. So we're aiming this recent high, recent low right here. So immediately it got there, boom. You can see it just tapped into there, pushed upward, crashed down, then all this started happening. Anyway, kudos to us, we're out. Anybody that would have been on a trade on like in any of this particular time, like you were trading from this support, that was marked here, if we're trading anywhere, stop loss. Stop loss, guys, like stop loss, whether you're selling, buying, anyone, stop loss. Anyway, so guys, now look at this. You can see what price did here. It took me out and then went in our direction. Alright, so where we're seeing our break of structure, we're seeing our break of structure here. There was another break of structure here, but then this was on Wednesday, right? I shouldn't have really even entered this trade at all, but then I decided, okay, as per, let's see, I've seen my setup, all my confluences match, my confirmation is there. You can see that price already rejected off this particular zone right here. So I was like, okay, let me just enter stop loss. And then look at this support zone working at this point. So now we're expecting, this is on 5-minute time frame, so we're expecting, okay, since price is, then we'll be expecting a push upward. Look at what price did, boom, crashed back down, right? So imagine we're holding this position from Wednesday, like guys would have made a lot of money, but we got stopped out. So this was the trade that really, like, this was the most craziest trade I had. So this was the before, and this is the after. So crazy shit. I was not meant to enter this trade, right? But then I saw the break of structure here. I saw our break of structure here. I was like, okay, let's just see. Let's wait for confirmation. I went to the 1-minute time frame, and the confirmation that was there was completely an invalid confirmation. So I was like, okay, no problem, let me just see what market wants to do, right? But then I said, okay, well, let me just enter with a very small lot size, and that small lot size made me about $28. Like, guys, this was about 300 pips, right? 380 pips. I think our entry was more higher than this. A lot happened though. This week I've been somehow. Now you can see that level we marked out, that support level. Now it's acting as resistance over here. It's acting as resistance. Then come back again, broke above it, came back, thinking some people might be thinking it might be a retest. Price say, okay, no problem, and kept on breaking down. Now you can see this would have been a very nice trade for us. Now you can see the breakout structure right here. You can see our pullback here. You can see pullbacks here. You can see our pullback here. Like, but then missed it. This was NFP, and this is Friday. So I was like, nah. Let me not trade today. I've said it before. I didn't want to actually trade today, so I just wanted to avoid the market, another breakout structure. So as I said, make sure your strategy is simple. You can see how many setups we found in just 4 days of trading. Like, if I would have like really taken all these trades, mainly Wednesday, Thursday morning, I would have eaten a lot of stop losses. But like Friday and Tuesday would have been really good. So yes, we'll just stick to that. Now you might be wondering, I've not really traded GDP USD and Euro USD. Yes, I haven't traded this for a while. But then we'll be back soon. Alright, but then let's just check. Let's just check and see what's up. GDP USD. So on the GDP USD, now last time I saw we're actually buying massively. Okay, another setup that I missed. But yeah, I don't really mind this because I said, okay, I won't be trading GDP USD for now and Euro USD. But then this sell setup was missed, and this buy setup was also missed. This was the last trade I took, and you guys can see massive profits. Yeah, so that's it. This, I didn't take this trade, so don't mind this. I didn't really take this trade. Even though I did, this would have been in profit, right? So you can see this level that price just kept on rejecting from, and then there was this level up here. So it was a perfect level to actually sell from and perfect level to buy from. So you can see that. You can see bounce. Look at this bounce before this extensive move. So you can see I didn't really mark this. I marked this like a week ago or so. So seeing all this now, I'm like, yeah, this actually the power of support and resistance. So I think since you should just know, as a general overview, just know your trend lines and know support and resistance. Just know it. You must not use it to trade. Just at least know it that, okay, if price is at this point, we're expecting some push upward, right? We should not be selling or we should not be buying. We should wait for what price wants to do at this level. All right, so that's what I'll just tell you guys right now. So look and see, price bounced, and then just got to this point. You can just tapped into it, and that was it. That was it, guys. So guys, let's check EU quickly. This is already getting long. Yeah, so so this was the last trade on EU I took. This one ended in a loss, but the one on GU ended in profit. Like, crazy. I didn't take this trade. I didn't take that trade. But then look at this. You can see something happening here. I'm expecting some sell. I'm wondering, why did I not mark this? Anyway, although we should be in like little profit, this will just be our distance of profit. Well, it's still something. Now you can see our breakout structure occurring here. I think this was the price movement that happened. This is another one. So it really affected all the markets. So guys, that's all for this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah, let's see what's up. Let's just keep on going with our day. I think this evening I'll take my dog for a walk, and yeah, we'll call it an entire day. So guys, see you guys in my next video. Adios.